Good morning, students. Today we will discuss the flooded soil. What is the flooded soil? Flooded soil, that means the surface of the soil saturated from the water. There was this field मतलब from two types, either continuous submerged soil or the alternate submerged. Continuous, that means continuous, like the ponds and the in different places there is the continuous submergence as the flooded soil, and the alternate, that means the sometime are submerged and sometimes drought condition are the type of the flooded soil. That means the really defined that the flooded soil are the soil are submerged with the waters. Second is what is the property of submerged soil? That means the physical properties, physical accumulation of the oxygen accumulation of the carbon dioxide, compactions, bulk density, puddling, gaseous exchange, and movement of water. These are the physical property after the increase or decrease after the soil become the submerged. First, the second is the chemical properties. Chemical properties, the reduction is the soil reductions and the transformation of the different nutrient elements in soil. Transformation of the nutrient, that means the decrease the like biological property as the decrease when the soil are submerged, they reduce the microbial activity in the soil and decrease the transformation, decrease the transformation of the nutrients. Due to the all transformation are governed by the microbial. When they reduce the microbial activity, also reduce the transformation of the nutrient in the soils and reduce the pH. When the submerged soil are released the salts from the soil and soil become the down the pH, less the pH in the soil, and reduction and the biological property, that means decomposition of organic matter and mineralization in the. That means the when the soil are submerged with water, that means reduce the aeration in the soil and reduce the microbial activity, and the major part of the microbial activity governed by the biological process and microorganism. Then they fill from the water and the submerged with the water, reduce microbial activity and decrease the decomposition of the organic matter in the soils. Second is the soil compactions and the paddlings. These are the similar terms, and the compaction with after the paddling increase the compaction, or the compaction is the so the character of the paddling. There's compaction that's defined, that is the compaction in the soil solids and the rearrangement with the compaction and liquid and gaseous pieces accumulate the volumes. These are different characteristics increased the changes through the compactions, like bulk density increased after the increase the compaction, water retention and transmission increased or decreased by the compactions, gaseous exchange and soil temperature also in the decrease and increased by the compaction process. Second is the puddling. Puddling is the breaking down the soil aggregates and saturation into the ultimate soil particle and create the different type of effect of the soils, like soil structure effect, destroy the soil structures, and the bulk density and soil increases, and the soil porosity will break into the soil, and the gas are reduced in these conditions, and water retention and the movement. When the soil become compacted, also they can reduce the water movement in the soil, because in the water in the compaction is the useful for the paddling, useful for the rice cultivation, but some specific conditions of the long term create the compaction and reduce the activities on the soil. Long term effect is the like electrochemical changes, like decrease the redox potential and increase the acidity and decrease the alkalinity, increase the specific condition of soil and cation exchange reactions, and desorptions of the ions. The next is the quantity of flooded water. That means these are the specific conditions depend on the quantity of the water. As like more availability of the conditions of submerged soil is like effect oxygen availability in the flooded soil and gas emission. That means the after continuous submerged soil, then the soil pores are filled with the water and reduce the aeration or reduce the air in the soil. That means decrease the oxygen availability in the soil. When the fertility advantage of flooded rice, the fertility advantage, that means the indicate the flooded soil are greater amount of the soil solution. Some nutrients like the phosphorus and the potash or the availability are more in the when the soil solution form. The soil becomes submerged and the availability increase these specific nutrient or increase the availability for the crops and increase the productions or some anaerobic micro activity in the increase in the soil. Organic matter accumulation, that means the decrease the some microorganism in the soil, that decrease do not decompose properly in the organic matter. Then the accumulation of the organic matter in the soil and increase the carbons in the surface soils, and the plant nutrient availability. This transfer more greater amount of soil solution found in the more nutrient availability in the soil solution available and provide for the plant and specific condition. Factor affecting the flooded condition frequencies like physical factor as a human factor. Both are the second is the effect of the flooding. This is like say social effects and economic effects and environmental effects. These are the character of the effect of the how to management of the waterlogged soil. First is the leveling of the lands. Like undulating lands are create more the waterland condition do not remove but leveling of the land do not conserve or accumulate in the water in the specific field. Then the control by the leveling lands, and second is the drainage field. When the water in the specific area and the continuous and every year after year they accumulate in the water in the specific field, the control by the increase the drainage facility in the specific fields and remove the water from the fields. Control the irrigation, which like grow in the water in the rice crops. Rice crop is sprayed when the water in the field without control. In this pattern, create the waterlogged condition. But in the control condition, you have like it using drip irrigation method and tip to tip and dip and sprinkler methods, and used in the control conditions, less water and more profitable, less water and more crops. So useful for the manage to the waterlogged condition. Check the seepage and channel irrigation channels. That means the like channels or movement of the water control using the always check by the seepage and controls. And the second is the flood control measure. Like measure availability of the instrument are using the governed by the specific climate conditions, and use the checking the instruments like how to measure the quality control like specific areas. And growing plantation and tree having transmission, that means in the specific conditions more water availability, then grow more water consuming water plants like specific plants like growing specific water high requirement is the lectures and another species water requirement. And second is the selection of crop their proper varieties. That means the high requirement. This is like a rice. Rice growing is the Jalmagna varieties. Jalmagna is the high requirement varieties in the growing this specific does not affect more water, and the growing is specific in the region. Sowing of the on the crop is but when the summer soil condition fails growing of the crop in the over the ridge, the water in the between the ridge and crop is not more effective. Nutrient management in when the waterlogged condition always use as the low hygroscopic hygroscopic nature in the fertilizers, and low use coated ureas. Coated ureas in the apply in the field reduce the movement of the in the specific the soils. So following concept may increase the nutrient use efficiency, low land rise or the flooded condition of the field, like deep placement. When the deep placement is the availability of the nutrient absorbed by the nutrient is slowly, and the increase the nutrient species, and the slow control release fertilizer like coated fertilizers. Coated are the controlled fertilizer release the slow availability of the solubility and decrease the availability of the fertilizer slowly. And use of the nitrification in urease inhibitor. That means these are the bacteria are decreased nitrate inhibited or nitrification, the loss of the nitrogen, but these are the specific control the inhibition of the activity of the transformation of the nutrients and control the losses of the nutrient and increase the nitrogen efficiency in the specific